Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Adam and Steve, not
Adam and Eve.
the podcast where we bite the apple. Ooh, well, hello, everyone, and happy, is it springtime?
I guess it's springtime.
Springtime? I mean, over here it's been a little summerish, but.
Has it been Easter since our last episode? Happy Easter, maybe we could say.
Easter? Was it? Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Happy Easter, folks.
Happy
belated Easter, if that's your thing.
I know. Yeah, Easter was fun, actually. We actually went to a friend's house, and there was just like a small group of us that had it was his birthday and Tom's birthday.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Tom.
Yeah. Had some drinks and some dessert.
Yeah. Cake was really good.
Cake.
It was good. Yeah. So we did that for Easter, and I don't know, what else have you been doing? I think we've gone out to West Hollywood a couple of times, and I mean, you can still only sit at a table, but at least the weather's turning nice again.
You don't have to order food anymore, though.
Right, you don't have to order food anymore.
You can just sit there and drink.
Right, you don't have to order that basket of fries now just to have something on the table.
Even though we usually still do, but
yeah, we were at Rocco's last Sunday?
Yeah, we went to Rocco. Oh yeah, that
yeah,
day
we drank a lot. It was too much.
Started taking some shots.
Yeah,
for some reason
with Jeff. Mm-hmm. It was crazy, and then we also ended up. It was, what is that club? That little bar called? It's like a hole in the wall.
The Bayou.
The Bayou. I think I've only been in there like one time because they were like playing Beyonce when I walked by, so I started dancing, ran in to dance to a song.
Yeah, I've only been there one other time, and I don't remember it.
Yeah,
so that's how that went.
But it was it was just outside because they have like this kind of patio sidewalk dining like everybody else now. So we just kind of sat there and had drinks, but they did have fried pickles. Mm-hmm. And I love fried pickles. So.
Yeah, me too. I'm a fan.
Yeah, and I don't think that many places here has it.
Yeah, I haven't seen them on many menus.
Yeah. So anyways, I don't know.
It's really exciting stuff there, guys.
Right. That's up to date. I don't know. And then the gym, you've been going to the gym. Yeah, we talked about that.
Gymming up.
I still haven't joined.
You better get on it.
I know I want to, but I don't know. There's a few things holding me back, like where I want to go. Which I think I might go to 24. They called me today, and I didn't pick up the phone, though. And I was trying to wait for them to maybe, I don't know, the mask mandate is probably not going to be lifted like anytime immediately soon. So
it is annoying to work out with a mask.
Yeah, and then the HIIT gym, they're working out outside, but I guess their studio inside is supposed to open next month. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, maybe there'll be like a gym special coming up, like when the holidays start hitting.
Yeah, for sure.
So maybe I'll just wait until then.
Cool.
Exciting, right?
Yeah, and then we got the Derek Chauvin. Chauvin, is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
That verdict?
Yes,
that came out today. Yeah, that he's guilty.
Guilty on all 3 counts. Finally. And they took 10 hours to deliberate. And so that's short for what people thought that, was going to actually take. So I was like, well, praise Jesus that, a jury finally got it right, after a lifetime or two of them getting it wrong, even with like visual evidence, Rodney King and countless of others. It's just like,
I don't even know if our society could handle if they didn't get it right.
Well, yeah, things are going to burn.
Yeah, it would have been pretty bad.
Yeah, things are going to burn. But you know what? It's like, it's at least justice. It doesn't make up for like his life being lost or anything, but at least it's a step in the right direction, because it's like, damn,
Yeah, because that Breonna Taylor still needs justice. Right. And so at least someone got it for now, but it's crazy.
I just hope they throw the book at him.
I know.
So, yeah, there you go.
And the other guys that... I can't remember their names, but the other guys that were charged as well still have to go through their trials.
Yeah, so, well, we'll just wait it out and see. That's all we can do.
Yep.
Keep fighting the good fight,
Exactly.
Yeah. But we had to talk about that because it was such a big thing. I think when they released it today, I was I had parked and I was walking into the grocery store and somebody started honking the horn down the street. So I was like, okay, I hope that was a good honk. But it was in West Hollywood, so I figured that it was, and then as soon as I got home, I saw it, and somebody started texting me. So I was like, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
for sure. And then on another better note, we celebrated your birthday this weekend, last weekend.
It was on Saturday.
It was your 31st birthday.
Yes, I'm still taking gifts, people. So you can Venmo me. You can send me a gift. I will accept them gladly. No, it was actually a really good birthday because, last year it sucked kind of because we had literally just kind of gotten into quarantine.
Totally sucked.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
pretty
really,
fresh.
Yeah.
It shut down.
Yeah, we shut down. And it was kind of like, I was bummed because I normally throw like a party or go somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, last year kind of sucked.
Yeah. So we made up for it this year. Happy birthday again.
We did.
It was kind of interesting because the house that we Airbnb just so happened to be right next door to one of our friends' houses.
Yeah.
It was just such a coincidence. We didn't even...
And when we say next door, it's like literally next door.
You look next door and it's their house.
Yeah. It was funny though, because like, I guess kind of like procrastinating and not knowing what you're going to do, it paid off.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, well, it all worked out. I mean, we were all planning on hanging out at his place as well, and so it was nice because we could just walk next door.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out because like if you don't know, Palm Springs has like really, really strict Airbnb rules. It's like
so stupid.
Yeah, like you can only have 3 cars in the driveway. No music outside. Like they don't even want you to play music from your phone.
Yeah, it's like you're supposed to have 0 music.
Right. Like, okay, you're like whispering. You're like, hey. The whisper song. Wait, did you see?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, right? It's like the rules are so strict in Palm Springs, which I don't really. I mean, I get it, but I don't get like you could at least have like. You can play music until like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Instead of like no music. And then they're like, and then inside the house, it's got to be very light. But there's no way that people can hear the music we're playing inside.
The house is pretty soundproof because even when we were playing music loud inside, if I was outside by the pool or something, I never really heard anything. But yeah, I guess if you own a place there, you don't really have to necessarily follow that noise ordinance. I'm obviously after a certain time at night, you have to like be quiet in general. That's like normal. But during the day, if you own the place, so our friend, he owns his place, and George kind of helped set up a fun little party for Steven and that Saturday at his house. And it was really cool because we kind of got to let loose, and it wasn't a huge group of people. It was kind of still small, like it's like been our trend.
Yeah. But it was fun.
So much fun.
Yeah.
It was just nice to get away, especially get out of LA and just like not work and just have some drinks. And,
yeah, it was really fun. Thanks, George and Leor. That was really fun. Yeah, it was kind of like, it was really good friends were, there. We met a couple of new people too. But everybody had a really good time. Everybody got along. We were listening to music, and we had a little dance party at a point. And it was like everybody changed swimsuits over and over. It turned into like a swimsuit fashion show.
The one thing we just failed to do was take more pictures.
We totally failed at that.
I'm so bad at that. I've never been good at that.
We completely failed at that. It was just like, that was like the one thing that I wanted us to do is like take a group picture, but we never did. Mm-hmm. Like a couple of people had their own fashion shows so that they can do like Instagram pictures, George. But no, we never did do that. And we kind of really failed. Like the whole weekend.
The whole weekend. Really. I'm always like that though. I'm like, just never remember to take pictures.
I try.
I don't even take selfies really anymore. Like I used to like sometimes take a selfie here or there.
You don't
do that. I'm just kind of doing my own thing, I guess. But,
yeah, because... Yeah, we'd really, even when we got there Friday, like we didn't take any, like Friday when we left LA, Adam and I went to the outlets on the way over there, but yeah, we took no pictures.
We didn't take pictures, at all. Like those outlets, I gotta say, that's the Cabazon or whatever outlets in Desert Hills.
Yeah.
They're great.
They are. There's so many of them now.
There's so many stores, and it's just so like, I every time I go, I just spend a good chunk of money.
Yeah, it was good though, and the lines weren't too bad except for at Gucci. Gucci was the only one with a super, super long line.
Oh,
We did not stand it.
Yeah, we like attempted, but
yeah, we're like, forget it.
Screw this.
I was like, I don't know what they have in there. Like, if there was something that I 100% wanted and they 100% had, I would have stood in it. Yeah. But I was like, yeah, it ain't that serious.
Yeah.
You know, I prefer my Louis anyways. So, you know, but the outlets were fun.
Yeah.
We didn't stay too long.
No, just a couple hours because we had to check in at the place and at the Airbnb eventually, and people were starting to show up in Palm Springs, and so we got there and went on our dreaded grocery trip to get stuff for the weekend. But Friday night that's when we went to, I kept calling it El Tropical, but it was like the tropical or something. It was like some restaurant.
Tropical.
Yeah, Tropical.
I think that's what it was.
But it was a restaurant out there. We went for Steven's birthday dinner, and then we went to the bars after, which it's like
you're sitting in a parking lot.
Yeah, it's like you're sitting in a parking lot at a table under a tent and at a card table or something.
Right, exactly. Watching a Hunters was a card table. It was like a card or Domino's table, and you know what I'm talking about.
And I mean, I feel like I thought they were going to be more open than LA.
That's what I was told.
It seemed the same to me, though.
It was exactly the same. It wasn't more open. It was the same rules.
No.
So, because then we went across the street to, is it Chill Bar?
Yeah.
Same thing. I mean, we had a better location in Chill Bar in the parking lot.
we were in the center of the parking lot.
We were in the center of a parking lot, but it was the same thing. So we didn't stay long.
That was the only night we went, because then the last 2 nights, you know, some of our friends were going to dinner and going out to the bars here or there, but I just had no desire to.
I didn't either.
Was like, I don't want to go do that again. I'd rather sit at the house and like have some drinks and be at a pool or
like if I don't have freedom at a bar, then it's like, why am I here?
I know, it's like that. It's kind of torture a little bit,
right?
It's like you're being held with like chains and straps in your chair, and you like get drunk, and you're like, you just gotta sit here.
I think that guy might be cute over there, but I don't know. I can't see him. Like. Yeah, and also Chill Bar. Hunters, when we were in there, were playing good music.
They were.
So it was kind of like, okay, but I just have to sit here.
Yeah, you can't dance.
You can't go like dip it and do it.
They were like, playing like, and I don't know if they had a DJ or something still, but yeah, the music was fun. And I mean, I just noticed some people were like kind of like dancing against the wall, like by their table, and nobody was really saying anything to them. But it wasn't like you could go like congregate and like a group of friends and like start a dance battle.
I know, right? You really couldn't. Yeah, I feel like most of us, we stayed in the house, most of the time. Yeah, nobody really ventured off too much, like maybe to get something to eat. And I think Caleb hooked up a couple of times. She tried to keep it on the DL, but the streets talk. So I'm like, the streets talk. I heard. And then, but we all kind of stayed together. Anthony, if you're listening, I ain't going to put you on blast. So him and Kyle, they woke the whole house up. Anyways.
We put Caleb on blast. That's not him.
I know.
Sorry about it.
Yeah, I know, right?
But all in all, I think it was a fun weekend. Much needed weekend away.
Yeah, and then the cool thing is, like, my friend Mike, Big Mike, I haven't seen him in a couple of years, it feels like, and he flew in from Houston, and it was so much fun to see him, and you guys finally got to hang out with him, and then...
he was amazing.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah, and we almost didn't think he was going to make it, because of work, he had to push it back a couple of days, but he flew into Palm Springs and made it. And then Vargas came a night.
Yeah, that was really fun. Him and Darwin.
And we had really good conversations.
Yeah.
So for some reason, when we're in Palm Springs, we always like outside look at the stars, and it always makes us talk about like stars and aliens
and space.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It always does.
Like, you can't help it because you can actually see the stars, and it's pretty and it's quiet. And I don't know, you just get your mind thinking, but... I'm fascinated by space though, so I could like talk about that for hours.
I know, and you were always talking about you would go like to other planets if they let you. I was like, okay,
I would go in space if they let me.
Watch the Twilight Zone episode I keep telling y'all about when the aliens came down and they were eating us. So, yeah, but what else did we do in Palm Springs? Mike and I were supposed to go skating, and I actually did take my roller skates, and he actually flew up here with his, but we never went.
Yeah, we did. So there's that. Good story.
We never. Well, I think on my actual birthday, everybody got a little too drunk or whatever. So that never happened. And then the next day, I don't know why we didn't go on Sunday.
Yeah, I think, Sunday was like, we had to check out by a certain time, and then...
No, we checked it on Monday.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right. But I think Sunday we were just hanging out by the pool, and it was the first time we actually hung out by our pool the whole time, so...
And he went to the gym for like 3 hours, and he was like, it was like real old. He's like, it was really, really old.
But yeah, it was a good time. Still kind of recovering, a little tired, but...
I know. Y'all are probably like, they sound like they're tired.
Yeah.
We're still a little tired, but I love Palm Springs, though. Like, I just love, like, the vibe of it. Yeah.
It's so chill, like the architecture, like the mid-century vibes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love it.
Yeah.
You can't help but, like, love, like, sitting by your pool in the backyard and, like, just looking up at this massive mountain with a bunch of palm trees and just, like, watching the sunset behind it, and you just can't help but be relaxed. So
I love it. Our house was an ode to Marilyn Monroe. Some Like It Hot, the movie she did with Tony Curtis, and it was cute.
Yeah,
it was like that instance where because sometimes you go to people's places or places and you just see like random Marilyn Monroe pictures and you're just like, oh, okay, yeah. But it made sense in this house.
Yeah,
definitely. That house was cute.
It was so cute.
It made me want to look at real estate in Palm Springs, but it's just like I ponder if I worked completely from home, if I could live there. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I feel like it would be cool because you could probably get a really cool place for your money. Mm-hmm. But I think I would miss LA.
Yeah, I think you would miss LA too.
Because
I would. I would. Yeah, like I think I would love to have a place in Palm Springs to go to.
Right.
But not to live permanently.
Not permanently. Yeah. Not yet. Yeah. Maybe like in 30, 40 years. when I'm finally a senior citizen in 40 years, I'll be ready.
Oh, she's got jokes.
I'll be ready to go. Shut up. You'll be there with me. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it was a quick episode
today. Yeah, we just... Yeah, we wanted to just give you guys a little update on our little first trip of spring, summer, which celebrated me. This is a quick one.
All right. Well, let's move on to our last segment.
All right.
Ma'am, what do you think?
All right, I'm going to do the card again this time. You can do the card next time.
Okay.
So, ma'am, what do you think about sending a nude photo to the wrong person?
Oh, this is literally my biggest fear.
Right? Have you ever done it?
No. No. I've thought like maybe when I've been like had a little too many drinks,
right.
Like sometimes the next morning I have to look back on my phone and be like, okay, did you accidentally do this? Because I'm literally terrified of doing it. It just sounds like it really obviously depends on the person you send it to.
Right.
Be like accidentally sending something to like your parent, sounds like mortifying.
Okay.
Or like a coworker.
Oh my God. I would just die.
She would just die, right? Like it just sounds horrible. So,
right.
It's just, I don't even, like, how do you even come back from
That's
that?
what I always wonder, because I've never done it either, but I always think if I do, like, what do you say? Like, how do you... Like, I'll be like, "Oh, girl, that's not me."
I know.
Like if your face isn't on it,
but now I have tattoos. So
I know.
There's no getting around it. I would just have to man up and be like, "That was a mistake."
Now you've seen all the good.
If it was my mom, I'd be like, "I'm so sorry."
Oh God, I don't even know how you come back from that. Like, how do you even start the text?
It literally makes me want to like cry thinking about it, because like it gives me anxiety.
Right.
God forbid that ever actually happens, please. You know what? Now you probably fucking jinxed it.
I know.
Now
happen to me. It's gonna happen. Like the next thing you do, it's gonna be like, sorry.
You know what? Now I'm just never gonna send a nude again.
Right. Okay, girl. Like, all right, ma'am. Now you're talking nonsense.
Stop lying to my face.
I don't send them often. It's like crickets. I'm gonna get a little thing that's like crickets. Like,
you can do crickets one.
Yeah, you're like, Well, do you send your face on them?
No.
Okay.
It's very, very rare if I do. It's usually somebody that I've been talking to for quite some time. And it's not like a random person on Grindr or something, I'm not gonna.
Or Snapchat.
Yeah.
Well, but you can still see when somebody like screen grabs it on Snapchat, and somebody did that to me once. But I'm not on Snapchat anymore, so
yeah. Yeah, I don't ever. When people are like, "Do you have Snapchat?" I'm like, "I do," but I'm not gonna do this with you right now. I don't use it really.
Yeah, I'm like, no. People are like, "Do you want a video?" No, that does nothing for me. Like, that does nothing for me. Yeah. Sexy talking on the phone does nothing. I'm like, no,
no, ma'am.
Nope. In person or nothing at all. Yeah. So I guess that's what we think about that, right?
Yeah, that's what we think. Oh, man. All right. Well, I guess that wraps up today's episode. Thank you all for listening. Please follow us, please, yes, at Adam and Steve Podcast. Or you can follow me at Adman2005, Steven at
Green Eye Steve.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. But until next time, remember that God made Adam and Eve, but he also made
Adam and Steve.
Any problems?
Pray about it.